Alright, this might be Lunch with Scott episode 15, but this isn't lunchtime. This is Scott after work time, so maybe it's After Work with Scott episode 1. I don't know if you can hear me. There's a loud street behind me, but this is the only convenient place to sit right now. What happens a lot is if I plan to do something after work, you know, like for example tonight I'm going to see a movie. We'll talk about that in a minute. I get out at 5. The movie is at 7:30. I got 2.5 hours. I was done eating before it was even 6. It's now 6:08. So I got a lot of time to kill. Perfect opportunity for video making. So let's talk about this movie. So I'm going to see Shin Godzilla, also known as Godzilla Resurgence. It's playing for like only a few nights, maybe even just one night in New York here. So I got tickets right away. Got some friends going. It's gonna be a good time. It's directed by Hideaki Anno, creator of Evangelion, so I'm sure it's amazing. But yeah, I don't go to the movies very often. It's pretty rare that I go to the movie theater. I only go when it's special. Now, admittedly, in New York, it's special pretty often. You know, here, pretty much any weird movie, no matter how weird it is, no matter how new or obscure, it's playing in a theater. You know, foreign movies, any movie you want to see, you can see. Premieres, everything. So there's film festivals. So those are the kind of things I go see. Things where like the actual director shows up at the movie, stuff like that. So this is an example of, you know, a special occasion, right, to go see a movie in the city. But I don't go to see movies in the theater that are movies that are playing in every theater. You know, because it's a lot of money. It's not a good viewing experience, other than, you know, the sound and the visuals are better, but everything else, you got these annoying people, you got to go somewhere, it takes a lot of time. It's just really, even if you go to the theaters with the assigned seating and the fanciness, it's like a lot of their fanciness is alcohol related, which doesn't help me at all, my non-drinking ways. You know, so really, you know, there's not, you know, you get people screaming, you get children, it's just everything about the movie theater is not good. Except for the fact that, you know, you're looking at a big screen with a better sound system, but my sound system at home is really good. And it also costs a lot of money, $15-20 to see it in Manhattan, especially, you know, in New York City, movie tickets aren't cheap like they are in the suburbs. I think we went to see Star Wars during last Christmas, you know, episode 7. And the ticket was like less than $10, and the same ticket in the city was like 20 something. And this was like the 3D, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's what I got to say about going to see movies in the theater. And I haven't given up on this YouTube thing. I'm just doing it less often because I get less to talk about. But if you have any ideas about things that you can do in the city in a very short amount of time, you know, like you get out of work at 5, you got to be somewhere at 7:30 or 7. You got, you know, 2 hours, but you can't like do something serious, and you do have to eat, so that eats up some of the time. You know, something you can do that's meaningful besides make a YouTube video in under 2 hours. Let me know, because I end up in that situation a lot where I get out of work and I'm waiting for people or waiting for things to start. Alright, I will see you later.